England swallowing them all up in France and nobody else is taking them. And they said, well, why don't you just shove them back in the boats and shove them back over to France again?
Really? They're taking them in England?
They don't want them. The people don't want them, but the government's not stopping them.
Where are they coming from over there?
France.
Where?
France. Paris.
Oh, jeez. You gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you.
You know, I wonder if some of those that they're taking from the United States, I wonder if they're shipping some of them over there and dropping them off over in some of these countries.
They're probably coming from a whole lot more places than France. There's probably a bunch of countries they're coming from. Top of the hour, W4BUZ.
Man, that's some crazy crap, man. This is so upsetting.
Yeah, we're not the only country that they're trying to screw up. There's a whole bunch of them out there. They're trying to just mix them every race, every country, bringing into every country that they can imagine.
Yeah, I know. It's not good.
Well, England is paying France paying France to keep the people from coming from their border with Switzerland and Italy and wherever else the borders up to Germany and stuff like that. They're paying France to keep the people from coming over. France is just taking their money and laughing at them.
Yeah.
Said in London, he said there's maybe about 4 or 5-star hotels that are left. All the other ones have gone out of business.
Really?
The government shoved all these bums into those hotels and not paying them, so they can't run. They can't feed them and house them and everything else. So they just sell out, close down, shut the place down.
How's the marijuana laws over there? Do they have marijuana over there?
I don't know, Jimmy. I don't answer any of that stupid shit.
I bet there's marijuana. Well, I know there's marijuana in all them countries over there. I know that. That's some crazy shit. That's everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
That's sad about all that bullshit that's going on. I didn't think that all that stuff was happening over there.
Morning, gentlemen. WVU USA.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sitting here looking like this.
You just get up?
Yeah, I was watching TV, took me a little nap.
There you go.
Michael J, Buzz, Jimmy, I think I heard David in there. I don't know who else in there, but good morning. All hers.
Where is David? I haven't heard him.
I heard him just key up. Hey, David.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. I got the same list to go through. Where Michael, Jimmy, Wayne, if he's still in there, Jeffrey, Bill, Buzz, and Hillbilly. Good evening.
Good evening. Good to hear you.
Hello. Good evening. Did you get my envelope?
Roger.
All right. Thank God I got there.
Good morning, David.
Good morning, Buzz.
Good morning, David. Long time no hear.
Yeah, I've been really busy last week or whatever. Anyway, I had a lot of stuff going on.
Roger. Well, I hope
Hope
things
you
are
get
getting
everything
better.
straightened out there and life get turned around for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've got stuff straightened out and everything. Sad thing is, my mom and her boyfriend have COVID. So, looks like her third time having it. You know, she had cancer. And anyway, she's been doing her treatments and stuff for over a year now. She's in remission. But anyway, it's like the last thing she needs, and she says she's doing worse this time than the other 2 times she had it. They're both not doing really good.
Wow.
A lot of sick people right now.
Well, the Raleigh area, I get on one of the repeaters around in that area, and they've had a lot of cases around Raleigh. And they had it really bad when it was peaking, back years ago, too. But we never had it anywhere near as bad here in Winston. But anyway, it ain't gone yet.
Wow.
Well, just keep your sanitizer, wash your hands, and try to stay away from sick people. About all you can do.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I keep sanitizer and alcohol wipes with me and stuff for try to.
Oh my God, 15 over.
It ain't been on here all night.
Yeah.
How'd you go, Bill?
Jimmy, I heard earlier today that quite a few B-52s are headed over there. I don't know where they're going to land, but I've heard there's a bunch of them headed over.
Well, I think we still got some, I don't know, there's airfares. The United States got some things set up over there in those countries, don't they?
Yeah, there's a few bases, but there ain't very many B-52s going to be over there. But there's a P-8, you know what the P-8 is, right?
Yeah.
That's that Boeing Poseidon.
Poseidon, baby.
Surveillance. They got one off the coast of Israel out there, right there in the Mediterranean, just going round and round, probably looking for subs.
You know what? That damn Israel army, man, they were saying all the stuff they got today. I couldn't believe all the stuff that's unbelievable. They might even have more than the United States.
No, they don't have more than us, but everything we have, they have. Just about.
Yeah.
Is anybody following the main shooting?
Yeah, I was watching that. Hey, but their Air Force is second to the United States. They're ranked second to the U.S.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I was watching on the news earlier. They have a troop of all female Israeli soldiers. And those chicks are hot as hell. But I was like, oh my God.
Better watch out, Dave. You don't want to mess around with any of them. They'll knock you on your ass and set you from Monday to Sunday.
I think they behead you really quickly there.
You can only hope.
Yeah, in one way or the other. But I worked with some Palestinians for years in a restaurant, and some people from Yemen and Morocco involved. These were like Christianized Palestinians. But anyway, man, it's never going to end. It's real gnarly, man. They keep. Like they don't have homeless people over there because they don't, they get rid of them.
Yeah, they shoot them and they eat them.
They don't have time in society for anybody that's got any kind of disability or anything, man. There ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we take for granted here, which now other people get it better than us, but like, they don't have aid over there. Like, if you're not working, you die, man. He's like, they behead you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, David, did you get them guys to teach you any of their language?
I learned a little bit of Arabic, but I've kind of forgotten some of it. But if I hear it, like these 2 brothers I worked with, and I could tell what they were saying. And one day I was like, are you exactly what we were arguing about. How'd you know? I said, just after listening to y'all for a couple of years, I got the gist of the conversation. You know, like I can get bits and pieces or whatever, and I could tell by their facial expressions and attitude they were mad at each other. But anyway, I can listen to some of it and kind of get the gist of what's going on. But it's so complicated. But they taught me a few words.
Hey, Dave.
Yes, sir.
You know what? The Palestinian language is not so bad. It's not so hard. But you know what's really hard? It's how to speak camel.
Yeah, Arabic.
No, camel.
Hell.
Yeah, camel.
I speak pretty fluent Campbell too.
You know those ugly beasts with the two humps on them?
Yeah. I got you.
I mean, they speak to their camels.
Yeah. I know Arabic's a hard language.
I wonder if them camels really know what they're saying, though.
I don't know. The way they yell at them, you think sometimes they do, but I don't know.
Well, it looks like one day I said something about, like, the president or whatever. He did something stupid. This has been years and years ago. I forgot who the president was. But, they were like, man, you know, if you said something like that about the leader, if somebody heard it, they said you could get beheaded just like that, man. They're like, you can't, we don't have the freedom. And I was like, that's a deep. I was like, we got freedom of speech and all, but they, you know, I mean, it's totally different over there. We don't realize it at all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you say something against the leader there, man, they, you know, they get rid of you.
Well, that one girl that I knew from Iran, she said that when somebody screwed up and they stoned them, she said we had to be there and there was a pile of stone and we had to throw stones at that individual until he died. That's what she said. I couldn't believe that.
It's like, you know, crime in China, you know, they cut your hands off and stuff. But anyway, you don't want to steal or anything over there in the Middle East, man. I mean, like I say, and they don't mind doing it either. It's like nothing to them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, anyway, what I was asking was about the shooter. Did anybody see his picture on the TV?
I was watching on CNN there for a second, or Fox or whatever. I saw the picture.
Yeah, he looks like a Palestinian or what do they call those, the Taliban or whatever. He's got the facial features. You know, and then it really got me because I was watching the TV and they was talking about him having him in custody. And then the next thing you know, they said, you know, the reason why they had all the security around the hospital was that they thought that the active shooter could be in that area. They was listening to scanner traffic and actually had seen somebody that looked like that guy or whatever. And it was just funny because, I mean, they're sitting there telling you one thing, and then as they're on the air, they're changing what they said. And, you know, because my thing was, you know, if you got 22 people dead, you got 30 injured, you know, why would he go to the hospital? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you go to the hospital to, you know, was he supposed to finish the other 30 or something? I mean, it didn't make any sense to me, you know, because they had helicopters in the air and they was, you know, they had all the ground support and everything, and it just, that whole thing up there just didn't make sense.
If he got shot,
Well, Hillbilly, this picture that I'm looking at, if he's Palestinian, they made him look white, and they're saying that he served in the military and that he's a firearms instructor. Of course, coming from ABC News, you can't believe 90% of this shit. So who knows?
Well, look at these facial anyway, the whole thing it just didn't make sense. I mean, they were talking about having the guy in custody, and then the next thing you know, they said, oh, well, he may be in the area. And I'm like, wait a minute, you just said he was in custody. You know, so how did one guy hit 3 places at the same time? You know, I don't get it. That just, you know, there was so much conflicting stories on that, it didn't make sense.
Yeah, where did the shootings happen? They never really got into detail. I never heard exactly where they happened at.
It's in Maine. It was in, what was it? Supposedly it took place at a Walmart warehouse, and then the guy said it wasn't on company property, and then it was a bar at a bowling alley.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard bowling alley, and then they kept going on about something else there, but, okay. I was all confused. I'm still confused now. But anyway, I guess what's done is done.
I'm confused because I never even heard nothing about this today. Well, I haven't been in the house all day.
Oh no, it just happened earlier. I watched it on Fox, and that's what, you know, you can't really put much into what they say, but anyway, it was just, you know, sitting there listening, going through play by play, and then as they talked to different people, the whole story changed. I'm like, what in the hell?
Wow.
It's just recently happened, not but a few hours ago, right? You know?
Okay. That's why I didn't hear nothing, because I had, you know, I got, you know, my TV, the news is on, Newsmax is running 24 hours.
It's fairly recently happened, I think within the last few hours.
Okay.
I think it happened like early evening.
Well, Tom's calling Bobby now, my bad, you're right. It's a lot later than I thought it was. But yeah, like 6 hours ago, my bad.
So I take it that they appointed a guy in the position. Was he a Democrat, Republican, or what did he get?
From Louisiana.
Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got Johnson.
Oh, they're calling it an anti-Hispanic hate crime. And now I'll tell you what throws me. Now, I clicked on ABC a while ago, and they had a picture of this guy holding an AR-15. Now I'm looking at another story, and they're saying that he had an AK-47, so there you go.
Yeah, but it wasn't the same guy. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, they didn't even know that whether there was one shooters or there was 3.
If there was 5, they're never even going to tell us the truth, because it was probably a planned attack by a group of people.
Now, was this the guy when they got him, or whatever, he started yelling